Greetings, Earthlings. Welcome to another episode of DanceHall Bomb. If you're not yet a member, please like, subscribe, share this channel, turn on your notification post. As soon as I drop a video, you'll be notified. Now in today's episode, we have a few topics to discuss, a few voice notes to review. In the headlines, we have Vybz Kartel Privy Council update appeal. Also, a Jamaican track and field coach, Hector, who has passed away. Now let's get down in the stories. Now people, I have a voice note here to share with you guys. I want you to listen keenly as I play this voice note regarding Vybz Kartel Privy Council appeal. That's his lawyer making some correction in the media alongside with this so-called lady Lisa from Fox 5. Listen up, guys.
I'm Fox 5 New York reporter Lisa Evers, and we have new information, an update, and a clarification about the Vybz Kartel murder conviction appeal before the Privy Council. A lot of people have been questioning what were some of these reports that came out saying that his appeal had been denied, that it had been thrown out, that these applications that had fresh evidence and other questions, serious questions that were raised, were thrown out, and that the whole appeal was over. And I want you to know that I spoke with his attorney earlier today, Isaac Buchanan, who is the one that is leading the defense team for Vybz Kartel, aka Adidja Palmer, and he told me in no uncertain terms that Vybz Kartel will have his day in court.
I'm just providing a correction. There were certain applications that were made directly to the Privy Council, and those applications were denied. The substantive appeal is still alive, and we look forward to arguing the appeal. There are specific timelines that's now before us in light of this application, and that's in relation to the record of appeal and the necessary documents that will be needed for the appeal. Let me be absolutely clear. Mr. Palmer, Mr. Shawn Campbell, Mr. Kara Jones, and Andre St. John, the four gentlemen, they have their live appeal before the court. So their family members who were harmed, hurt, disappointed by inaccurate news, this is for them. They still have an appeal, and we have our prayers and our love and support for the gentlemen.
The overall case itself is moving forward. The train is still on the tracks. It's still going towards that destination of trying to have the appeal heard by the Privy Council. It's just minus one or two of the cars that were at the end. Not the engine is still there. The main part of it is still there. So I hope that explains for everybody what is going on with the case. And of course, we continue to follow it. I will continue to follow it personally. I'll continue to follow it in my capacity as a journalist and a television news reporter for Fox 5 News here in New York City. We'll continue to post reports and post reports also on our Fox 5 NYU.
Now people, that's the voice note that was sent to me by a Patreon member. You can become a Patreon member today by subscribing to my Patreon page at www.patreon.com, and you could definitely click on the link in the description post as well. Now people, this voice note and this update is very startling because I think this is very one way, as it seems. And what I mean by one way, no one cares about the victim's family that Vybz Kartel allegedly dumped. Now people, Vybz Kartel, whose real name is Adidja Palmer, is now serving at least a 35 minimum year sentence for the murder of Clive Lizard Williams. Dancehall artist Shawn Storm, whose real name is Shawn Campbell, and Kara Jones will now serve 22 years and 6 months, while Andre St. John will serve 27 years and 6 months. Vybz Kartel has been in custody since September 29, 2011, and now will be able to be released in the year 2046. The Tony Montana singer, who celebrated his 44th birthday in January, will be 70 years old then. But however, people, Clive Williams, who was a former friend of Vybz Kartel, will never get the chance to see the eyes of his kids, his family, Never again. He's dead. Now, this is allegedly. I'm not saying Vybz Kartel killed anyone, but however, he was convicted, so he is guilty. Now, he made an appeal to the England Privy Council, and it seems as if some message got out into the public domain that he had lost his appeal. But however, I am listening to these topics from various media outlets. People were feeling downhearted. Honestly, people, Vybz Kartel is a good artist. My thoughts on this topic is that he killed someone. A mother lost their child, a sister lost their brother, a child lost their father. Now Vybz Kartel is still alive and he seems to be living very good in prison. He recently got married to a beautiful female from England as well. Now people, Vybz Kartel doesn't seem to have rehabilitated his mind one bit, because he still continues to disperse violent music from jail. I don't know if he's recording it from jail, but whoever are picking out those songs from his computer that he had his music on are constantly sending out violent music, violent music, violent music. Still painting a gangster's image into the public space, onto kids, onto fans. You know you're a big influence. If you get up one day and sing a Christian song, you know how many people you could make religious. You have the power to clean up Jamaica. I think you're in the right place, Vybz Kartel. Not saying I'm rejoicing, but you should seek forgiveness before freedom. Maybe when you seek forgiveness, you will obtain freedom at that point. Now, people, another thing that I'd like to point my fingers on. Shawn Campbell. What are you in jail for? What did you do? At one point, the judge released damaging voice notes that Adidja Palmer wanted to take your life. You got a 3-year deal and you didn't take it. Not saying a man should snitch, but if one wants to take my life, come on. I will hold no secrets. I would hold no loyalty. Now, Shawn Campbell continues to profess that he is the most loyal. But loyal to what? Is it that you're scared? Is it that you're afraid what might happen to you if you step aside from being that loyal boss? Because Vybz Kartel does not give you the public attention that he gives to other artists. Plenty of artists use Vybz Kartel since he's in jail to get a come up, and they're big today. I could name so many. Shensia got that Ludi song. TJ got a lot of songs from Vybz Kartel and he's doing good today. A lot of artists Vybz Kartel collaborate with. He doesn't give you the push that I think you deserve, and you constantly show loyalty. You show loyalty more than anyone else in the world. I don't think you really deserve this, and I think I am more lenient on Shawn Storm of having a freedom than Vybz Kartel himself, because it seems as if Vybz Kartel grew Shawn Storm under his wings, and it definitely seems brainwashed a bit. It seems as if he has a father-son relationship with him, so in his Shawn Storm eyes, he doesn't see the wrong things that this man does. I think Vybz Kartel hurt your career more than uplifting it more than anything. A lot of people can see he doesn't give you all those publicity that you should be receiving like he did with other artists. You should be one of his main priority right now, where you are, But people, I'm not here to judge anyone. I'm not here to bash anyone. I'm just giving you a quick rundown of my thoughts, But honestly, to be loyal, look what loyalty has given you. A life sentence. You no longer can see your daughter, Kashana. You no longer can see your mom, Miss Cherry. You can't get the chance to fix that eye. I will never be loyal to anything that is carrying me down. Just my idea. I'm not telling you to follow me. It's just my thoughts. Now, Lisa Ravers, or whatever your name is, who claims to represent Fox 5. I would like to know, which one of the Fox 5 do you represent? That you constantly come out with Vybz Kartel information. It seems like a paid promotion, the way how you carry yourself across to the media. I have never seen no one who represents Fox 5, the real Fox 5, that shows on our TV here in America, speaks this way about someone. Yesterday you let out that message you were in your vehicle. Fox 5 doesn't work that way. You're very unprofessional. You just have a nice voice. I don't think your journalism is quite official as you claim. And that's just my thoughts again, people. Just my thoughts. I have a kind of a crazy brain. I'm not influencing you to think my way, but I'm just sharing stuff as real as possible as it can be. Now, Carter, you don't seem to have a proper lawyer as well. Mr. Buchanan doesn't seem to be smart at all. He's gonna carry across the message that people stressed out your fans and your family. Again, I have to wonder if these people have lost their What about the victims' family who are still feeling that pain in their heart of losing their family members? And Vybz Kartel, to be honest, to Clive, I think it is previous things of the past that God has summed up your bill and gave you a chance to live still by putting you in bars. You could have gone 6'6", you know. Well, people, I'm not going to say too much on this topic because it's a sensitive topic and he's still fighting his appeal. I wish them the best of luck, but I would like to warn them. Seek the Almighty. Only He can help you in what you're in right now, you know. Stop singing these kind of music. Clean up your musical content. I know where you're at, you have a musical program that you can have to rehabilitate your mind, so you have the ability to record music to wise up the youths, you know. Even though sometimes people don't listen to conscious music, but you have to put it on them. Influence, you can do it, you know. Seek forgiveness, seek the Creator, and I could assure you, your life will be at more peace. You know, remember you have a family just like everybody else. You have a mom. How would your mother feel if she didn't see you again? Put yourself in Clive's mother's shoes. Cartel, just clean up your ways, man, and do the right thing. Cause he's a brilliant youth. You went to Calabar. Just behave yourself, you. Shawn, stop follow behind, man, and try find the man who they gave the deal and free yourself from the shackles. Remember, me tell you, I warn you before it's too late. Seek help before you need help. You're a good Christian youth. You make Cartel change your ways. I can hear it in your song them. You sing some real nice song. Yeah, man, you can do the right thing. Just try positive energy into the space at all times, because the government are watching you guys on Instagram acting like you're free, inviting kids to jail. People, the way they are living, they're showing you when they're happy. When the lights lock off, they in them cell a cry. Don't follow them. You don't want to be where they are at, people. Trust me. Now let's move on to the next topic. Now, people, the Jamaican track and field fraternity lost another of its top coaches after the former Homewood Technical middle distance coach Edward Hector died Wednesday night at his home in Mandeville. Hector was a 69-year-old, was recently admitted to the Mandeville Public Hospital. He thought to have suffered a cardiac arrest. Principal of GC Foster College Maurice Wilson told DanceHall Bomb Sports that Hector's death came as a shock to him. Wilson led Homewood to multiple Issa Grace Kennedy Girls Championship titles, but he said it was Hector who originally put things in train. Hector is the second big-name local coach to pass away in the last 5 days. On Saturday, former Stets coach Elmer Smith died in St. Elizabeth. Principal of GC Foster College, Maurice Wilson, told DanceHall Bomb. People, I myself know this coach, Edward Hector, as I'm a former student of that particular school, Homewood Technical. Now, Mr. Hector, Edward Hector to be precise, is a very intelligent, smart, kids-friendly guy. He's always for the people. It's like the people's choice. When I was going to Homewood Technical, it's always better to go to the vice principal, Mr. Hector, than the principal himself, as Mr. Hector could understand the kids' trauma much better. He was just more like a comfort for all types of kids from all different walks of that Manchester diaspora. Now, Mr. Hector, I send condolences to your family. I wish them the best of luck in their tragedy. I wish they could find some sort of comfort and hold on to your good memories that you left on planet. He was a very good coach, a female coach to be exact, who led Homewood Technical numerous years to championships. Pen relays. I remember Mr. Hector always attended in the US and taking home grand prizes all the time. Mr. Hector is such a good man. Life well lived. Respect, Mr. Hector, and I hope you are in a good place right now. Mr. Hector also assisted a lot of students to come to America living their lives today as an adult. Life well lived, Mr. Edward Hector. Now, people, we're at the end of another show, a brand new show. If you're not yet a member of this fraternity, I would like you to just revisit this channel once you have a chance. You don't have to like, subscribe, or share, but you could definitely revisit. Thank you, people. I wish you the best of luck in your endeavors throughout the year. I'm out.